never guess what happened.
You were followed home by two middle-aged men.
Wow, he's good.
You know Mrs. Burgess, the woman who gives the historical presentation to tour groups at the museum?
Yeah.
She's retiring, and I've been asked to replace her.
We came by to see your reaction.
Congratulations.
What a letdown.
Guess we should leave so Dick can calm down.
Honey, this is a copy of the presentation. Mrs. Burgess has been giving it every week for 50 years. The problem is that this speech is just full of things only she would say.
Yeah, it does kind of reek of Mrs. Burgess.
See, what I need is a way to make this speech more me.
Good idea.
So you'll write it?
What?
Oh, come on, Dick. If you do this for me, I'll do something really great for you.
Like what?
Like, I'll give you back those pictures that I took of you in that Valentine's Day underwear.
I'll get right on it.
You're the greatest.
Darn, a great reaction, and no one's here to see it.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl. Only after tomorrow, I'll be just Larry.
Why is that?
I'm proud to announce that after many years of pinching my pennies, I can now afford to go on the road for my dream vacation, Florida.
For sun and fun?
No, miniature golf. It's the perfect time to go. It's the off-season and the boxcars ain't as full.
You might even be able to swing a private car.
Well, I'll be gone 8 or 9 days, depending on how many free games I win. So, while I'm gone, I need someone to look after Darryl.
Why don't you take him with you?
Well, we were all planning to go together. Whereas I was thrifty, though, they blew all their money on ball bearings.
Aren't they old enough to take care of themselves?
I think so, but Darryl don't. Frankly, if we lived in a more rural area, it might be okay. Anyway, you're my first choice to stay with Darryl, although Miss Stephanie won by the vote.
Guys, I have a big speech to rewrite, and I really don't think I could give him any quality time.
Thank you, George. I don't know how you managed to keep a cool head during such a crisis.
No problem.
Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Hi, guys.
Miss Stephanie, I hate to impose, but I'm going to be going away, and I need someone to look after Darryl.
Oh, well, then I suggest you ask anyone but me.
Thank you, Miss Stephanie.
Glad I could help.
Larry, I'd be glad to stay with Darryl.
Really? What do you think? Well, it's all right with Darryl. But before I go blindly handing over the reins of authority, I'd like to be sure in my own mind that you're the right man for the job.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, what would you do if Darryl catches on fire?
I'd throw water on him.
The proper answer is put him under a cow and start milking like crazy. Although your answer sounds like it does have a shot. Okay, you're hired. Here you go. Don't lose him.
just finished reading what you did to the speech.
You're welcome.
Well, I know you're a bit sensitive about your writing, but I had a little problem with...
Honey, say no more. I know there's a typo on page 3.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Well, then what are you having a problem with?
Well, it's kind of around, in this area. Kind of just the first 3 pages.
The speech is 3 pages.
That's my problem.
The length?
The speech.
Oh, I see what's going on here. You're getting nervous about speaking in front of a crowd, and you're taking it out on a great piece of writing.
So you really think these little witticism things are good?
Trust me, screams.
Well...
Remember, I did do this as a favor. I could be watching the Darrells.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a typo to white out.
Hi-ho, Jojo. How's it go?
Hi, Michael, Stephanie. Listen, how would you like to do me a favor?
Well, I think I speak for us both when I enthusiastically say, it depends.
I'm giving a speech at the museum on Saturday, and I'd really appreciate a few familiar faces in the audience.
Freeze frame on that thought, Joanna. What do we think, Keiko Cups?
It's at the museum. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that where they keep old and rusty things that were quaint 100 years ago, but now are just gross?
It would only be for half an hour.
Well, all right, if you're going to carry on like this.
What good friends.
Hiya, George. How's it going?
More. After a whole day with the Darrells, the sound of a human voice is like music.
That's right, George. You've been on double Darrell duty.
Yeah, they spent the day emptying out rain gutters.
Oh, they must be tired.
I don't know about tired, but they're sure full.
When's the tour group coming?
Well, they've been off the bus for half an hour, so they should be at the display of Calvin Coolidge's dental plate by now.
First one in the country to hold 5 teeth.
It's quite a coup.
Michael, I don't like this place. Everything's either old or dead or was in someone's mouth.
Michael, Stephanie, hi. Thanks for coming.
It was quite a sacrifice. I mean, it's like being held captive inside a PBS special.
This way, everyone!
Ew, Michael, bus people.
Joanna, I'd like you to meet Kirby, the bus driver.
Hi.
Well, you already got Burgess beating the Bob department. Hey, everyone! Isn't this fun? Huh? How about that dental plate? All right. Now I want to present the highlight of our tour, A Colorful History of Vermont, given by Joanna Loudon. Sorry, guys. She's married.
Welcome to Vermont. Early settlers worked long and hard to forge a community here against many hardships. These Yankees faced harsh weather, famine, even Indians. Of course, the Yankees beat the Indians 12-8. But seriously, when discussing the early history of our state, one man stands out, namely Ethan Allen. He was best known as the leader of the Green Mountain Boys, whose first album easily went gold. No, please, really.
Dick, what is your wife doing?
She's bringing down the tour group.
Vermont was the first state admitted to the Union after the 13 colonies. For those of you who don't remember, the 13 colonies were Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, and in case Santa Claus is here, yes, Santa Claus, there is a Virginia.
Honey, let's sneak out and get another look at those teeth.
Honey, it wasn't that bad.
Dick, do you realize that because of you, I can't ever show my face in this town again?
Sure you can. They were all tourists.
Dick, they were all chanting, Burgess, Burgess.
Sure, toward the end.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go listen to my Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys album.
See, I mean, it is a funny area. Okay, Joanna, okay. Maybe I was wrong to force you to do the speech. And to be honest, maybe it was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
Well, Dick, that's big of you to admit it.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I was wrong to assume that you could deliver witty material.
Excuse me?
Well, face it, Joanna. I mean, some people can give humorous speeches, and other people are like you.
Dick, you're blaming me for that yawnathon?
Well, it's unrealistic to blame the material.
Hi, Dick. Joanna? We just wanted to see if you were okay after that bomb.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. We don't blame you.
Oh, it was that speech.
If you were going to rewrite Mrs. Burgess's speech, you should at least have gotten Dick to help you. He's a professional.
Actually, I was the one who rewrote the speech.
Wow, Dick. Just because you didn't get picked to do the speech is no reason for sabotage.
Tell you what, Joanna, why don't we just forget all this, and you can come next week and do Mrs. Burgess's speech?
Yeah, we better tell the security guard she's allowed back in.
I don't know if I'm delivering this right, but I told you so.
No offense, Joanna, but I don't exactly live or die by a thumbs up from them. I mean, I still think the right person could make that material fly.
Like who?
Of the people in this room? Well, me.
Good. Then you give the speech next week and we'll see how you do.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be fair. I'm a professional TV host, and I'm not going to get involved in some kind of childish, petty, competitive...
You're scared.
You're on.
Hi, I'm George. This is Larry's brother, Darryl. And this is his other brother, Darryl.
How are you and the Darrells getting along, George?
Oh, great. It's been a lot of fun. I'm doing things I've never done before. Like today, we played Find the Hibernating Animal and Wake It. Yeah, I'm learning a lot, too. I never knew before how many things a person could eat and still not die. Come on, Darryl. Let's add food to that list.
Hi, I'm Larry, miniature golfed out.
Hi, Larry. How was your vacation?
Well, I managed to have a good time, although I was asked to leave several courses for using a wood. But I did leave Florida in style, police escort.
Come on, guys. We can go down to the lake and... Oh, hi, Larry.
There are. Let's see. 1, 2. Yep, all here. You look a little bloated. You haven't let Darryl near the rain gutter, have you? I have half a mind not to give you the present I brought back from Florida. Well, okay. I never could resist those cherubic faces. So reminiscent of the Campbell's kids. It's something I put together myself, a skeeter farm. Now you can watch the fascinating metamorphosis from larva to bloodsucker.
You're a good brother, Larry.
Oh, and thanks. Come on, Darryl. Let's go play Find the Hibernating Animal and Wake It. Oh, and doing it a second time in one day would border on the cruel. I know. Let's go build a giant nest and see what crawls into it.
See you guys.
See you later.
Boy, you stay with him, spend time with him, do fun things with him, and what do you get? They leave without saying so much as a simple goodbye. Go have kids.
Honey, do you think we should rearrange the chairs so there's more room for rolling in the aisles?
Good idea, Dick. Anything that could cut down trampling during the mass exit.
Hi, Dick. Joanna? Well, we're really looking forward to hearing that old speech.
Dick's got something to tell you, fellas.
We're doing last week's speech.
Oh, no.
Relax, guys. I'm doing it.
Oh, no.
Welcome to Vermont. Early settlers worked long and hard to forge a community here against many hardships. These Yankees faced harsh weather, famine, even Indians. Of course, the Yankees beat the Indians 12-8. But seriously, when discussing the early history of our state, one man stands out. Ethan Allen. Of course, he was best known as the leader of the Green Mountain Boys, whose first album easily won gold.
I didn't know that they had records back then.
They didn't. It was a joke. You know, it's just that the Green Mountain Boys it sort of sounds like a musical group.
Isn't it unprofessional to explain your jokes to your audience?
I made a fool of myself. I mean, that was the worst speech on the history of Vermont in the history of Vermont. I hope those people weren't serious about cutting off all their own ears. Joanna, aren't you going to comfort me?
In a minute. First, I want an apology.
For humiliating myself?
Dick, you humiliated me.
That was last week. I'm talking about fresh pain here. Okay, Joanna. You were completely right, and I was completely wrong, and I'll never do anything like that to you again. Well, that covers everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, honey. And thank you.
You're welcome. Now I'm going to say something else negative about myself, and I expect you to disagree with me. A lot. I am the worst writer in this galaxy, and maybe the two nearby.
Dick, you are not.
I said a lot.
Dick, you're a wonderful writer. But even the best writers write bad things occasionally. Only instead of crumpling them up, you gave them to your wife.
But what if everything I ever wrote was bad? I mean, I put humor in my how-to books. I mean, listen to that. I mean, people all over the country are reading my books and not laughing.
Dick, you are very funny. I mean, even your book titles are funny. Shelf Help.
Well, it was pretty off the wall, so to speak.
You see?
You're right. My book titles were funny, and the jokes in them were funny.
Exactly.
I am one heck of a funny guy.
You sure are. Good night, honey.
Good night. Maybe I just had a bad audience. Ah!